Good morning. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I wanted to share something with you today. We have these experiences in life where all of a sudden new ideas pop into your head, and we have a tendency to pat ourselves in the back thinking, wow, that was a cool idea. Well, I had one of those ideas come to me on the way to church on Sunday. And the fact of the matter is, when we get thoughts like this, they didn't come from us, they're provided to us to do something with. So that's what I'm doing this morning. Some of you know that I'm in the business of teaching business leaders how to lead as opposed to manage employees. But I'm not going there today. I'm going to share with you what I got driving up the road. First of all, there's two main questions and a follow-up question. And I want to ask you the two questions and a follow-up and see where this goes. All right. The question is this, the first one. What do your non-management people think of your management team, specifically the person they directly report to? So if it's a frontline supervisor, it would be, there's 6, 8, or 10 people, whichever they may have. If it's a middle level manager, there would be all the management people, they're reporting to all the managers that report to them. So you could have 6 managers, they could have 60 people. It's the 60 that I'm asking about. What do those 60 people think of the person they report to? If you're a CEO, it's the whole organization. And for the overall, what do they think of the management team? That's question number one. Second question is this. What is your turnover rate? If your turnover rate is greater than 4.5%, you may need to go back and look at the question to the answer to the first question. Now, why do I say that? Generally speaking, people leave for 3 reasons. Now, turnover is people leaving, not promotions. People leave because they retire. If everybody that left you were retirees, your turnover rate would be about 2.2%. The other group of people that tends to leave are people wanting to better themselves. And they've gotten to the point in working with you or for you that you don't have the opportunity any longer. So for them to continue to better themselves, they choose to leave. I don't like losing those people, but they're great when we have them. So wish them the best and move on. The third group, however, is the one I'm focusing on. And that the fact is, when people leave their employment, they're fleeing their direct manager. They're not fleeing the company. So anybody who leaves because they're fleeing their manager is leaving for the wrong reason. That's why I say if the turnover rate is greater than 4.5%, which pretty much covers the first two categories, then they're leaving, and your opinion of what your non-management people think of their direct report may need to be examined. Now, here's the follow-up question. The follow-up question is, with your turnover percentage, do you know your turnover cost? Turnover cost is not a line item on your income statement. You have to develop it. We happen to have a worksheet that does that, but it takes the different factors that come into replacing people: hiring costs, training costs, productivity decreases. The fact if somebody leaves, the work they were doing, you're likely going to have to pay overtime to get it covered. All those costs will go into that. And the reason I asked the turnover cost question is it's very expensive. In the United States, the average $35,000 on average. Obviously, it varies by company. But if we have people fleeing the management team, their direct reports, because something's wrong, it's a very expensive penalty to have to pay. So I leave that with you for your thought. And it's nice talking to you. Have a great day.